Jade Bubbles, hello. Hello, Jade Bubbles, how are you? I hope you are well. Oh, welcome everyone. Everyone, welcome to the stream. Today is the second day, actually, that the new Path of Exile 2 update has dropped. You're good. You're on mobile right now. Woo! So make sure that you have Twitch up, watching. If you ever plan to play Path of Exile 2, when it comes out, full release, it's going to be completely free, just like the first game was. But you can only get the drops on Twitch. That's just the way it is. Let me. Why is this looking crazy? Oh, I have two of these. That's weird. Okay, there we go. There we go. I was like, why do I have two of my chat, like, little things going? That's because, for whatever reason, Meld had duplicated the source. I don't know why. I probably did it at some point and just forgot. But anyway, if you ever plan to play Path of Exile 2, and you like the drops that are coming in each time there's a new, like, big update, they do drops and they run them just here and there randomly. So this one, the first drop is I believe it's a deer pet that you can get. It doesn't do anything other, it's just cosmetic, but it follows you around. It's cute. But you have to watch for 3 hours on any stream under the Path of Exile 2 category on Twitch between yesterday and the 13th, I believe it is. So I have it listed. I'll just go ahead and do that so you can see, you know, what suit it is. But it's only for Twitch. Unfortunately, YouTube still has not integrated things like drops. And it's really obnoxious, and I feel like they're missing out on a lot of revenue and, like, collaborations with gaming companies. But what do I know? I'm just a little lowly streamer. But so today we're going to be going back into Path of Exile 2 because there's been a big new update. We are going to start from scratch. However, any of the dialogue that looks the same, we're just gonna rapid fire through it. There should be new dialogue that if you haven't been watching a bunch of Path of Exile 2 update stuff, then you probably haven't heard the new dialogue. And I know that there's a new opening cutscene that even I have not seen yet, because it started, like, I fired up PoE 2 earlier just to make sure everything was good, and this cutscene started like right as I opened the game, and I'm like, nope, skip. So hopefully it'll play when we reopen the game, because I didn't want to spoil myself on it. I wanted to react to it along with you guys and see what it is. So I haven't seen it, but I did get my drop earlier. I had Luality was playing Path of Exile 2, so I got my drop from her channel. You guys have heard me mention Luality before. I love her content. She's hilarious. She's very heartfelt, and she knows her shit. She knows gaming, which is very cool. And with that, I think it's time to jump in. Hopefully Twitch is being better. I saw something, someone had a similar issue, and they said that it was because that I had last stream, and they said it was because their bit rate that they were streaming at was too high for Twitch. So their encoding was too good. So I had mine set to 10K. Twitch can only do 6. So I've dropped my bit rate down to 6,000. Hopefully that will fix it. Jade, you said you're on mobile. So if mobile is looking okay, then desktop should be good as well. Fingers crossed. I don't know why Twitch doesn't. Well, I do know why. It's money. It's all money. But YouTube, you can stream whatever bitrate you want, and your stream will look fine. Like, the higher the bitrate, the better the quality. Twitch, nothing doing there. They have not changed the bitrate since like the early days of Twitch, because quality got to 1080p 60 frames per second, and they were like, this is as far as we'll ever need to go, and so that's where they stopped. And things got better and better, but Twitch never upgraded their servers and their data stream, ingest server. So I don't know if they ever will. Probably not. I'm just really hoping that some ethical alternative to Twitch and YouTube eventually comes out. Like, if I had any knowledge of how to start a business or code or anything like that, I'd be working on it, because I feel like that is a need. Money, money, money. That's all it is. That's what it's all about. But we are going to play a game that will be completely free when it comes out. Yes, I did pay for early access, but I wanted to support these developers because they're doing a hell of a job. So with that said, we're going to switch over to the game scenario and fire this up, because, like I said, as soon as I fire it up, it should play this new cutscene that I have not seen. So here we go. Oh, it might not. Let's see. Oh, it didn't. Hold on. Okay, let's see. Yes, Path of Exile 2 will be completely free when it releases, its full release. Absolutely. Just like the first one. Why is Amsterdam my server? Absolutely not. Yo. Holy crap. What? Okay, weird. That was... Oh, why is it doing that? Hold on. Okay, we gotta see this new cutscene. I can't do it without it. Hold on. We're just gonna pull it up on YouTube. All right. We're gonna do a little YouTube inception. Opening cinematic. All right. Wait, why isn't it showing it? I'm very confused. Well, darn. Okay. It didn't show it. I don't know why. I was hoping it would. I skipped it for no reason. I wanted to watch it with you guys, and it did not. That was unpleasant. What that sound was. Horrible. But yes, so Path of Exile 1 was completely free, other than, like, they're cosmetic microtransactions. That's all they are. They're all cosmetic. Oh, there we go. Okay, oh, wait. Are we going to show it this time? Good. Nope. Sure isn't. Cool. Love that. We're going to do it. All right. Try the new update, Dawn of the Hunt. That's exactly what we're doing. We're creating new. All right. So, we want Dawn of the Hunt. So, here's... Is it because you were in Amsterdam? Maybe. Maybe it was showing me a Amsterdam-only opening cinematic. But two things. So, first is that when Path of Exile 1, like, completely free, and any cosmetic microtransaction that you spent your real hard-earned money on, when they made Path of Exile 2, they ported all of those cosmetics over to this game too, and they don't make you re-buy them. If you unlocked it in the first game, you have it available to you in the second game. A lot of them have already been ported over. I believe there's still some that they're working on, like getting like a one-to-one. Oh, game audio's a tad louder. Okay. Oh wow, yeah, that's. Wow, game audio was stupid high on Meld. I have no idea why. Thank you, Jade. Wow. Oh my goodness. It's always audio. It's always something. But so yeah, when this game releases, it'll be completely free, other than cosmetic microtransactions. And another cool thing is that if you played a lot of the first game and you spent, it was a pretty small amount. I think it was like $10 worth of microtransactions for cosmetics in the first game. You got the second game, the early access version, which I paid for free. So they're really taking care of their player base. I love that. That makes me so happy to see developers still doing stuff like that. All right, we're gonna do solo self-bound just because, I mean, why not? And hardcore, I mean, we'll try it. I don't think we're gonna get super far with it. Ooh, they changed this layout. That's nice. I dig that. Okay, and we're going with the new class that was just introduced called the Huntress.
Feral Asmirian, expelled from your mountain, you are wild at heart and wild of mind. Oh, how the glory of the Asmiri has faded. I sentence you to death. Say your piece.
All right. And so these are the symbols for the new classes. We don't know what they are yet, but so we've got, in addition to the Huntress, we've got 5 more new classes coming in future updates. I wonder if they'll release all the classes before 1.0. Yeah, 12 classes total. So for the Huntress, we've got hit and run, close in for the kill, then cover your retreat with a hail of spears. Don't let your enemies catch you. Savage attacks, blind them, bleed them, maim them, prevail at any cost. Primal fury, harness the ferocity of the wilds, tame beasts, and whip up storms. Hell yeah. Why does Stream Elements say that drops are done by connecting your Call of Duty account? That's odd. We're gonna just delete that message. Oh, Stream Elements, you're so silly. I'm sure I had it set to Call of Duty drops at some point. All right, anyone who's never seen this opening scene before, everyone that we don't pick is about to get hanged. So if that bothers you, please look away now. Well, wait until I type in our name. Oh, okay, so for the Huntress, I think, what do we want to do? What name You know what? We'll go with the same name that we gave our Baldur's Gate 3 character, Arabella. Okay, dead hardcore characters cannot be restored for any reason, including game bugs or internet lag. Are you sure you want to create one? I am. Character with this name already exists. Okay. Chipabella. F in the chat for the lady with the cool armor. Oh, this lady? I believe that's either the sorceress or the witch. I think that's the sorceress. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Chipabella. Oh! It's rough every time. Of course I'd love the witchy. Yeah, of course you would. Of course you would. Whee! YOLO! Run, Chippa, run! My goal tonight is to play for 3 hours so that anyone can get the, anyone watching can get the drops. We shall see if that is the case, but that's my goal. Okay, so one thing I'm going to do immediately is to change our, like,
so to speak.
the chat. I'm going to try to get rid of that. I forget where that is. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, we're going to disable the screen shake as well because that's awful. Oh, there we go. Show global chat. No. Show guild chat. Output dialogue to chat. No. Well, yeah, because then if we want to look over anything else later, we can. There we go. All right. Cool. All right. WASD for movement. We have no weapon just yet.
You're alive. I'm glad to see another living soul. The miller went off to warn Clearfell.
Okay, Miller, Clearfell. Yep.
All those who die would
Yep.
appreciate it.
People who were dead aren't dead anymore. And then we stab. I get camera shake, but at the same time, I'm always checking out. Yeah.
Find the miller.
All
The
right.
Rathan here is stronger than I dared imagine.
There we go. The Rathan. Okay, so I don't know what the Rathan is. Okay, so our first attack is simply just a little spear boy. Then Q, we yeet. So Q is our yeet. Does not appear to use mana. That's nice. I turn off motion blur, camera shake. I will also sometimes turn off the not God rays, but like volumetric fog. That annoys me sometimes. Okay, so the spear throw takes a little bit of wind up. What is this actually? Spear throw. Okay, that's easy to remember at least. It does take a little bit of wind up, but again, it doesn't use any mana, so I like that. All right, leather buckler. We want that. Motion blur makes me nauseous. Yeah, it just gives me a headache. Honestly, like, okay, so middle mouse is to block or parry. Is that block or parry? It doesn't say. Oh, yeah, parry. Wow. My brain has been off today. You know, it's been a brain dead kind of day. There was a point earlier today where I was not going to stream. I was really like just like I don't know.
Wield one of these again.
Oh, interesting. So Huntress has some experience with these skill thingies. Oh my goodness. Okay, I gotta change this stream elements thing. It's gonna drive me crazy if I don't fix that. Sorry guys, give me a second. I'm pretty sure that this stream elements timer is from Twitch. So let's go ahead and get rid of that. Oh, also, I am going to enable Monsters from the id because Monsters from the id has a new video out, and it is very, very good. Okay, yeah, so we'll just change it to Path of Exile. Path of Exile account with your Twitch account. Yeah. Cool. All right. So, yeah. I don't Yeah, I'll leave it on for now, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I think that'll do it. Call of Duty or die. But yeah, Monsters from the Id is my buddy from Japan's channel, and he just got a new video up, and it's so good. And it is about Jekyll and Hyde, which is very cool. All right, so we're going to equip this Whirling Slash. Okay, that does use mana. Can we just keep doing it? Yeah, we can. Oh, hell yeah. All right, what happens if we... Oh! Excuse me. It looks like our spear throw goes even harder. Oh, yeah, our pulse. Woo! Okay. Anyone who's on the Discord, I wanted people to vote on what video game series. It's going to be a series of videos, like a Let's Play, on the channel that I'm going to start working on this weekend. And I'm not going to be releasing any videos on it until I get a nice amount of videos built up. I don't want this to be like some of my other series where I've started it and had to stop it for whatever reason, or I got distracted. We're going to play all the way through. And people, by one vote, chose Cyberpunk 2077 as the very first video game that we're going to play. So, look for those videos to probably start dropping. I'm going to say next week, but honestly, it may be a little longer than that. Just, we'll see. Ooh, okay. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, if you do check out, Cyberpunk's going to be fun. Yeah, I'm excited. Oh, God. I hate these things. Stop that. Oh, my goodness. All little jerky McGee. Cyberpunk's going to be fun. But if you do check out Monsters from the Id, make sure that you tell Tyler. I mean, his name is Tyler. He says his name in all of his videos. I don't know why I'm so hesitant to say his name. Tell Tyler that Chip sent you. But yeah, he makes really good content. Like, honestly, his content sometimes makes me feel a little bad because like some of my videos will do better than his sometimes, and it's just because I play video games. But like my videos are much lower effort.
Straight
oh
up
my God,
cock
Shocky,
diesel.
you got it because Jay didn't redeem it. Y'all slow. Oh wait, it's not going away. Oh, there we go. It's like that's still going. What's up, Shocky? Yeah, Jay didn't get it. Really am. Kecleon slow? What on earth is Kecleon slow? All right, you little jerks. Oh, Kecleon is very slow. Oh, jeez. I was looking at chat. Shouldn't do that. Oh, my God, these things. They're so annoying. Die! Kecleon is a slow Pokemon. Okay, gotcha. I gotta not look at chat when I'm fighting those little crabbies. I do not like them. Sam, I am. But, compared to his videos, my videos are very low effort, which I'm trying to remedy with the Cyberpunk series. Going to be a little bit better production value on those. But he worked so hard, and because it's such a niche like thing that he does, sometimes like the return does not reflect the amount of work that he put into it. Thankfully, it's a labor of love for both of us, but I feel bad sometimes because I'm like, man, my stupid little Dragon's Dogma video short got 4,000 views or whatever, and his really, really good Dragon Ball Z video got like 200 views. Speaking of which, go watch his Dragon Ball Z video. It's very, very good. I love it. He is planning to make a 'Tis the Nature of Online Brain Rot. Yeah, it is. It is. He said he is planning on making a new Dragon Ball Z video that might be a little more appealing to the masses. and get more into the psyche of Dragon Ball Z. Which, if he does that, I'm already sold, but I'm very excited to see what he does with that. Dragon Ball Z is my favorite, and he brought me so many cool DBZ things from Japan when he visited, and I'll pull a few of them up on stream here in a minute and show them to you guys because they were just so cool. Oh jeez, I thought I dodged that. Obviously not. Oh! Oh! We rolled right into that. Was hidebound video queued, so I have something to do after your stream. Nice. Excellent. Thank you. Like I said, his content is just, it's good quality, and he's a good dude. One of my best friends in the world. And he deserves your attention. All right, the Miller is more difficult on hardcore. Who would have thought? Weird. Love video essays on spooky thriller media, so I'm definitely looking forward to it. So, if you love video essays on things and you've ever thought about like trying to learn anything about like Warhammer lore, I have another recommendation for you. Because holy crap, I found a channel. The dude's voice is just so soothing as well, even though he's talking about horrible, horrible things. And it's just really nice. So, if that's something you've ever considered, learning about Warhammer lore. Yeah. I don't have anything bound to E yet. I'm smart. Let's go. Oh, nope, not yet. I thought he was dead. There we go. I was like, let's go. He's still going. He is still going. All right. All right. We got a spear, rawhide boots. We got some stuff, and we got a skill point. Look at this ginormous skill tree. I love it. I love the skill tree in this game because it's so massive. Let's go. Ah! Yep. All right. Attack damage. Wow, that timer is just like, it's like every 5 minutes, isn't it? Sorry, I'll go fix it again. Did I not save? Did I not save it? It's persistent. It really wants to be like just part of the stream. It's set for every 30 minutes or 10 lines. That's why. Get at it. Oh no, wait, that's the question of the day. That's set for every 5 minutes. Oh my goodness. Absolutely not. We set that for 30. There we go. That's why. Good Lord. Ridiculous. There we go. Stream almost feeling a little proggy. Yeah. So, and the thing is this is the passive skill tree. So, you know, it's insanity. So, we are going to go with, we could do increased attack damage or increased evasion. I'm going to do evasion, just because I think that's kind of the point of this build, is to, like, also this map is just, like, I love the design of this map. It looks like they took cues from the Incarnate website, map making website. It's very cool. Yeah, map, huge. And I think this character class is designed to, like, evade and throw out attacks. Evade, throw out attacks. Evade, throw out attacks. Okay. Oh, why are we stuttering?
Spirit watch over this lot.
Hold on a second. Make sure nothing else is running. This is crazy. I've never had this game stutter like that. That was weird. I wonder if Mrs. Hardbody is watching something that requires a little bit of
Friendly's the name. Your skill
bandwidth.
with the violence. If what you did
Skilled with the
have
violence.
no
Yep.
fear,
Have no fear.
I'll
They can
smith
use
for
us.
you what I can.
Bill Smith for us. Get our skill gem. Let's go ahead and grab
To
that.
beast a particular dark
And
power
then
stalking us out in
we'll get the
valley.
beast.
If you could channel your
The
violence
Devourer.
against this
And he'll give us
devourer,
support
the
gem
spin-off,
and gold.
we'd be indebted.
Also, you're dying. You're not allowed to die. Just so you know. Unallowed.
Well, this
Clear
place is
fill.
about the monsters creeping out of
I'm
the
just getting
like a heart.
through these so that we
This
can,
part of we weren't able to take part.
just in case there's
Shame
any
what we tried to-
like quest stuff that is a little different, but
That one.
there wasn't, so we're okay. All right, we're going to use these to identify our items. Okay, glinting hardwood spear throw and adds 1 to 4 physical damage. You're giving found footage right now. Oh my god, was it that bad? Oh no, or nor. Oh jeez, is it better now? Wait. Is it better now? Oh my goodness, I'm... voice meter. I was screwed by voice meter again. Did it just now do that? Or was it like that this whole time? Please tell me it just did it for like a few seconds, like since that weird stutter. Okay, just for sure. Thank goodness. All right, yeah, I may have to stop using voice meter. I really like what it does, but it seems to give me issues. It's always audio. It was after the weird stutter. Okay, it's better now. I just had to restart voice meter. Like whenever my PC like lags or stutters, voice meter goes crazy. I don't know why. Well, let me take a sip of coffee. My throat's a little crispy now. Voice meter, please calm down. Yeah, I know. John, what's up? You're watching, but on EFT. Absolutely no worries, man. Enjoy your Tarkov, please. Have a lot of fun. Have so much fun. All right, disengage. This jump back. Seriously? Oh, wait. We're good now? Oh my gosh. That was for like 2 seconds. Is it just on Twitch that it's happening? Hold on. Oh, okay. So we're gonna shut some things down and see if that helps. You're just listening on Twitch. Yeah, John. The audio like keeps going a little funky. I'm not sure why. So I'm just trying to shut down anything that is unnecessary. Could exit all of the Razer apps. We'll restart voice meter again. Okay, hopefully that helps. Oh my goodness, so annoying. But anyway, we're gonna disengage, jump back as you rupture the earth in front of you with spear points, damaging enemies. Consumes the parried debuff on hitting enemies. Okay. We don't even have that yet. Twister is kind of like Whirling Slash, it seems. But it moves forward, like it's not a static thing. Explosive Spear, hurl a single payload that pierces through enemies and lodges in terrain where it lands. It will explode at the end of its detonation time, or if detonated, consumes a frenzy charge if you have one to explode immediately. Dealing more damage in a cross-shaped area and creating ignited ground. Ooh. That could be cool. I think I want to do Twister
Twister conjures a small tornado that travels forward, damaging.
Oh, that is a small tornado.
If a twister is
Let's check disengage.
backwards as you stab enemies in front of you. If you
Yeah, I think disengage. Disengage is going to be a little better for us right now because we need things to be able to get out of harm's way. So we will throw that on E, and we're good. All right, so we check the waypoint. Cool, cool. Also, now, I think I can look at my microtransaction shop, my cosmetics, and see, featured, maybe? No, nope, nope. Shop. We love to disengage. We do. Pets. Here we go. How do I get my little... How do I get my pet? Is it not in the shop? Is it in something else? Hideouts? No. Bundles? No. I may have to find it. Somewhere else. I know it's here somewhere. I don't want to go through the entire thing to find it. But it's fine. We'll get it later. Yeah. But I do have a little deer that I should be able to grab. Okay, so we identified all of these. We're getting rid of this. Okay. Am I still sounding good now? Like, I'm sounding okay?
Stranger. All this began the night
Count Gianor.
Something
Count Gianor. Si! Fantastico!
I beg of you. I fear this land's
There we go. Gotta go into the forest. Clearfell. Friendly. And then we can buy or sell from her. If you don't know, you can hold control. Or, sorry. Yeah, control. And click to buy things. I don't have any coin right now. Or you can hold control and click to sell things, which I'm going to do. And I'm going to buy... Well, I can only buy one. Because we didn't get any money from the enemies that we killed earlier. It was a little bit...
We have that in common.
I love her voice. Who does this voice? Jade, can you look up who does the voice of the Huntress in Path of Exile 2? Because I love this voice.
I am Finn, and I shall be your humble. If I don't got it, I can. This
Survival.
is a wooden tomb.
Yeah, it's a wooden tomb.
Oh,
All right. Renly's a rapscallion. We know that. And he sells randomized items. So if you want to roll the dice, you can...
But reckon it's the harmless kind.
She sounds like... oh my goodness, why can't I think of her name? From Game of Thrones, red hair. Oh my... Why can't I think of her name? Ygritte. Ygritte. She sounds like Ygritte. Like that same accent. That's probably why I like it so much. Yeah, because I love her. I love her.
By decree of the
I'm
Count
still
of Ogham,
annoyed that
able-bodied
Jon
men
Snow
capable of excavation must present
did not end up
themselves
with
at the
her
man
at all.
at
Jamie
once.
Lee Curtis, exact
Failure
approach
to do
you.
so will
You're
constitute
so
a
silly.
crime.
You're so also welcome exact. Okay. Did my audio go weird again? Did my audio do the weird thing? Oh. Wait. Exact. What? You saw a little stutter. But, so the last time that happened, my audio went super weird. Yeah, okay, so it happens when, like, we transition from area to area. Interesting. I hope they fix that, because we didn't used to have that issue. Ooh, okay, I like this. Oh, that's cool. Oh, and it does a decent amount of damage, too. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay. So far, I'm actually digging the Huntress. There aren't many areas in this game, right? Oh no. No, not too many. Oh yeah, I like the disengage. Quite cool. Quite cool. Now what happens if we like disengage in the middle of a whirlwind, I wonder. Exact, how the heck are you, buddy? It's good to see you. Are you in the new place? Do you have internet? Or are you on like mobile data? Do you get service in the new place? I know you were a little concerned about that. Sitting in my office right now? Hell yeah. We love to hear it. Love to hear it. Dude, I'm so happy for you guys. So happy for you guys. So those of you who don't know, the internet dude showed up yesterday and promptly got stuck in the mud off-roading. Oh, wait, you mentioned that in one of the other chats. I'm sorry. I feel like you did say that in a different chat. Woo! Oh, that was close. We almost died. Oh, we did die. All right. We have to resurrect. All right, hardcore run is over. Internet's good now, and he's under a flower bed. No. Oh, no. R.I.P. Internet guy. All right, hardcore run lasted, what was that? 25 minutes, roughly. F in the chat for the hardcore run. It's fine. Like I didn't expect it to last too long, honestly. Because especially trying to look at chat and play at the same time, it's very difficult. You know, people don't think my job is hard, but you know, my job's quite difficult actually. It's not my job. I was actually thinking earlier today, because I have so many health problems and like just all of the nonsense that goes on with my body. But like I'm able to sit in this chair and I'm able to stream usually, unless there's like really, cause, like, don't get me wrong, I'm in a lot of pain right now. Like I'm hurting. But I'm able to stream and have a good time because of the chair that I have. Which, Respawn, sponsor me, please. I will be a really good spokesperson for you. Oh my god! Oh god! Oh my god! Bro! That was crazy! Oh my goodness! Oh, I'm annoyed. We died again. Speed run. That was nuts. But anyway, I was thinking about, like, you know, if I got worse, like health wise, you know, and couldn't, like, what if I couldn't make it into the office for my job? You know, what would I do? And like the whole thing I could think of was, you know, I would try to, you know, like stream full time. And I was like, as it is right now, that would obviously not be sustainable because I make very little doing this. But, you know, what if? So I was just thinking about it earlier. It's definitely not something that I want. Oh, excuse me. That I want to have happen. Please don't get me wrong. But, you know, contingencies are always a good thing. Contingencies are always good.
The thrill of the hunt.
Ah! Okay. Rough graves. We're going to identify those. Hold shift. Armor 22, 11 of maximum mana, 6 strength. Absolutely. Our dexterity could use the +6, but our strength needs it more currently. And we can go ahead and engrave this with Let's do Twister. Yeah. Let's do it. Yeah. And we'll put that on R. Let's see. Okay. Oh, it bounces around. Oh, that's like the Diablo Twister. That's very cool. The Diablo 4 Twister that you could do also like bounced around, bounced off the walls and stuff. That's very cool. Diablo 4 is one of those games where like I love it, but it's a little oversaturated as far as streaming goes, but I do enjoy playing it. Okay, so you do have to get a little up close and personal if you're not a ranged build. Thankfully, our spear attack does seem to stun momentarily, or stagger, so we have that at least. That gives us a little bit of an opening. I don't want to hit that checkpoint yet until I clear everything else out, because it will refill our mana and our health, and so I want to make sure that I get as much use out of it as possible. Chloe Elmore. I do not know who that is, but I love her voice. Oh, gosh. Bro, stop that. All right, so that... Those hex circles hit for so much. All right. Oh, my goodness. All right, yeah. Chloe Elmore. Does it say what else she's been in? You're not my personal Google. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be using, like, tell me more. Magical human-powered search engine. But I'm just curious. You're already looking fantastic. I'm very glad. All right. Evasion or +5 to any attribute. Let's do that. And let's put it to intelligence. I want to do intelligence. I almost never bother with intelligence in these games. So let's see what a smart person can do. Okay, I'm nervous about this. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how this is gonna go. Yeah, we're already. Oh, God. Woo! This is intense, like camping. Poke her to death now? Yes, we can. Let's go. All right. Fantastique. Let's go. And now we can consume the head of the Winter Wolf. But I don't have any more scrolls to identify this stuff. So we're just going to have to wait on that. Bit of a bummer, but it's okay. We shall survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. Poke, poke. Poke, poke. Shake, shake, shake. She's been in a lot of short films. Hold on.
Storm's coming. The hunt is on.
I just poke you with my spear. I'll have commercial voiceover work. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, never heard of her, but like I said, I love her. I love her voice. So, good job, Grinding Gear Games, for getting an excellent voice actress. She's been in Warframe. Wait, okay, maybe that's where I've heard her voice before. Because it does sound familiar, but again, I thought maybe it was just because it sounds a bit like Egret. But if I've heard her voice in Warframe, that would make sense. Warframe's another, like, I love playing Warframe, but the videos don't do well. So I don't play it on stream or make videos on it because they just don't do well for me. So I've just played it a fair bit, like, on my own, which is fine. I don't mind playing games for fun, like, because it's still fun, obviously. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, my gosh, dear. I keep forgetting to do the whirlwind and then, like, do the evasion. There we go. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Austrian woman? I'd have to look it up. That sounds like just like a random NPC, honestly. Like, it doesn't sound like a main character at all. But I could be wrong. It might just be someone I haven't encountered. Or that I did encounter and just forgot the name of. I don't know. Dortnor. Also, like, what is the deal with the, like, the stuff disappearing from the screen so quickly? Oh, I feel like it didn't used to do that before this new patch. So I wonder if that's a bug. All right, we got 2 Scrolls of Wisdom. Heck yeah. Or did we? Yeah, we did. Okay. All right, let's check this amulet. 2 life regeneration per second. Absolutely, we're going to equip that. L3 cash tariffs. What? What about tariffs? What are you saying? She's in Tainted Grail, the Fall of Avalon. Hell yeah. That game's going to be amazing. My head's snapping to the screen at the sound of tariffs, right? Right? It's like, what fresh hell? Oh, jeez. Oh, God. I just invited everybody to the party. Oh, jeez. I love when game companies give voice work to lesser-known voice actors. Absolutely. I also love that. Like, I don't feel like anybody knew who Amelia Tyler was until Baldur's Gate 3. And then, like, she just exploded. And, of course, Neil Newbin. Now I can't remember the names of the other voice actors now, so I guess that just tells you. Now, all that tells you is that I have a terrible memory for names. That doesn't really tell you how popular they're. Like, I could identify them by sight now because of TikTok. I've seen them so often. But I cannot remember their names except Amelia Tyler and Deborah Wild, who does Bazel. So Deborah Wild, Amelia Tyler, Neil Newbin, And those are the ones that I can remember. Oh, they say vile hag. Like, you don't know her life. How dare you, game? How dare you? I guess I should have gotten the exploding spear. That feels like it would have been more useful than the tornado at this point, but we'll get it next time. Here, let's try out the tornado. Oh, okay. It does a decent amount of damage at least, and it said it sends out an erratic whirlwind, but it seems pretty straight line. At least those were. Oh. I don't know, man. Also, exact approach. I don't know if you heard earlier, but drops are enabled. So if you watch any Twitch stream between, I believe it was yesterday and between yesterday and the 13th, I believe it is. If you watch for 3 hours total, any Twitch stream using the Path of Exile game category, Path of Exile 2 game category, then you get the drop for the game. And this game will be completely free when it comes out. It is not released, like a full release yet. It is still in early access. You can pay for early access, and it's only $20. But you don't have to do that. You can just wait until it fully releases and get the whole game for free. Also, they did say that Twitch drops will eventually also be available for purchase as cosmetic microtransactions. So they're not going to like gatekeep the Twitch drops forever. Like, you know, I love that they understand that some people literally just can't have Twitch on for 3 hours at a time. You know, maybe they're on vacation, whatever. So they give you the option to later on, you can pick up those if you really want those cosmetic items. You can get them. You just have to pay a little bit of money for them later on. But from what I've seen, the microtransactions are not egregious. Like they're not trying to fleece you like some other companies do. So we love that. I can't take that. Great club. Poop. Let's drop. This lesser mana flask I don't think is going to do me any good. And yes, I know that I could just go to the town. What is the thing that should... Okay, there it is. Ooh, rawhide boots of the mongoose. That's what we had before. Never mind. That all makes perfect sense. I also dig microtransactions for cosmetic add-ons. Yes. Grinding Gear Games has said many, many times, and they've shown with Path of Exile 1 that they will not have microtransactions that are for, you know, gear or like end game items or anything like that. It's all cosmetic. So, yeah. Grinding Gear Games, good stuff. Good stuff. Good soup. So I've decided what I'm going to do is every time I transition to a new area and it does that little micro stutter, I'm just going to not talk. That way, hopefully, it doesn't mess with anything.
Hello.
With the audio.
I survived.
Are you home?
But all that I was is gone. I was
Count General.
away. There is scant hope
What a
in my heart
loser.
for my father.
All right, buy or
I've
sell items.
collected these over time.
Okay, so we know the rough greaves can
I
go.
will treasure
We
it.
know this rattling scepter can go. We're never going to use it because that's not our class. We can get rid of the rawhide boots of the mongoose, and we can get rid of this rattling scepter. So now we just need to identify 4 items. 1, 2, 3, 4. Eventually you do unlock an NPC that will identify your items for you for free, which is really nice. But we don't have him yet, so we have to make do. Have you ever played The Outer Worlds? I have not. I have seen it, many times, but I have never played it. Would you recommend it? Is this something you think old Chip would enjoy? Okay, so again, this 15 to maximum life is really good, and plus 8 to intelligence. Oh, actually, maybe, yeah, the intelligence might be better than the strength. I'm not sure. What? You know what's silly? I actually don't know what our build requires as far as, like, the abilities. Item requirements through a strength required. What for what? Oh, something else. I don't know. I'm thinking I'm gonna start my first playthrough. Hell yeah, dude. Let me know how it is. Because I've seen it, and people that I've seen like play it, they love it. So, what was that other game? So there was the Outer Wilds, and there was what is High on Life, I think it was, that was made by the guy who made Rick and Morty, whose name I cannot remember right now. Justin Roiland. There it is.
Hello.
I played that a little bit, and for whatever reason, it gave me a migraine.
What do you think?
I don't know why, but I would try it again. It did seem fun. All right, we're gonna give these items, or we're gonna sell these items because, yeah, I don't know if strength is what we need.
Goodbye.
So, all right, we'll refill, and we're gonna go to Clearfell. Okay, I think we're good. I just wanted to hush until we're good. High on Life looked annoying. It was a bit. Like, it was fun, what little I played of it, but yeah, it gave me a headache after a bit. So I don't know if it's something to do with like the graphics or like the way the camera moved or whatever. But yeah, it just gave me a migraine after a bit. All right, gonna be facing the Devour.
No
Okay, now we're gonna be facing the Devourer. No common beast could carve out something of this size. God, her voice, it gets me, man. I love it. Also, can we just take a second to appreciate? Okay, let's get. There we go. Yeah, we look cool. We look very cool.
Take this. The wind howls.
Bonk. What if Borderlands was insufferable? What if every gun or every time you fired a weapon, it sounded and acted like the gun in Borderlands that just criticizes you? I can't remember what it's called, but there's a sniper rifle. I think there are a couple of guns that do that actually, because there's a sniper rifle that criticizes you every time you reload, which it is funny. Again, don't get me wrong. But after a while, it does get annoying. Because you're just like, okay. Every time? Every time? But, yeah, the gun in High on Life, it talks. And it is quite obnoxious. Yeah, I think we're going to have to be, like, just a little more careful with the Huntress than I am with like my my Skelly boys, because I don't have any animals that I've tamed yet. That's one of the things of this build is you tame animals to be at your side, but we don't have any of those yet, so gotta be just a little bit cautious. Video game voices. In Dead by Daylight, the Huntress does this little hum when she stalks you. Something about that little song is like, I don't know, man. I think I can fix her. That hum is creepy, bro. I know exactly the hum that you're talking about when Sugar Lips and Mojo and I believe it was Nuker, all played Dead by Daylight together. I think it was Suga who played as Huntress. And that hum is terrifying. Also, Suga's just stupid good at that game, so that didn't help matters for us. It did for him. Oh, the larvae. Yeah. Once again, a lot of squicks in this game. So, like, if you're squeamish with bugs and like fleshy stuff and things like that, this is not the game for you. Also, I know that there are spiders later. I don't know when, Jade. So, like, I'll try not to have them jump scare you. But if they do, I apologize in advance. I know that they exist. Flesh larva. Nope, don't like that. You don't? Wow. That's honestly a little disappointing. Exact. It's a little disappointing that you don't like that. I love it. Flesh larva. No problem. I try to give people warnings as much as possible on things, especially like if I know something's coming, and it's been pointed out to me, especially that it's an ick. Because I remember, I think it was Opheliac who first pointed out like the fact that people with like bug squicks would not like the Baldur's Gate 3 parasites. And I was like, oh, I never thought of that, because it's like it's fantasy stuff. So to me, it's like it has no connotation to the real world. But I can absolutely see, once it was pointed out to me, how that would be just awful. And with it like going into your eye and stuff, yeah. So now I'm trying to be a little more cognizant and be like, oh yeah, people probably would like a little bit of a warning if I can give them one. So gotta go see what the dog's yipping about. All right, no worries. I think there's something for that, because one of my comfort shows was Monsters Inside Me. I have never heard of this. Happy lurking. Also, I don't know if you guys knew this, because I didn't until... Chip! What? Oh, the Monsters Inside Me thing? Yeah, I've never heard of this. I'm curious now. But if you are lurking, you can fully mute the stream now. Twitch has rolled back that weird thing where a muted stream did not count as a view. So it does now. So you're good. You can mute all streams if you want. So if you have a favorite streamer and you can't catch their broadcast, but you know they're going to be on at some time, like at some point, like in my opinion, there's nothing wrong with just putting on their stream, like on your phone or any device that you have, and like just walk away. Just walk away. It's fine. No one will judge you, because no one will know. Well, I mean, the streamer might, because you'll show up. Literally, people talking about the times they got sneaky parasites. Yeah, I don't know if I would like that, honestly, because I am such a like. I'm a bit of a hypochondriac when it comes to things like that. I'm always like, oh god, there's definitely a worm. Like, this is it. This is my worm. Don't watch me. Yeah, yeah. The worms are inside me, which I think that was a fear of mine brought about by reading Animorphs. Ishkor, what's up, buddy? You missed the intro? So I thought that there was supposed to be a cool, like, new cinematic, but I did not see it. And also the Devourer is like, holy crap, he's strong. Did they buff him? It really feels like it. It really feels like they buffed him. Either that or I'm just terrible, which, you know, could be the case. Oh, God. Whew. Oh, my goodness. Bruh. It's taking forever. Saw the Mind Flayer Parasite scene. I was like, yeah, this is familiar. Oh my god. Horrifying. Horrifying. Man, they should make an Animorphs game. That'd be dope. They'd probably screw it up though. It wouldn't be good. They'd mess it up. Man, I gotta check the patch notes to see if they buffed the Devourer, because it really feels stronger than it used to be. Like, this is maybe I leveled up faster in other playthroughs, but he feels strong. Like, whether they buffed his HP or his defense, or I just don't have very good damage as the Huntress. I don't know. I know you're supposed to parry, but I don't know how, really. I probably should watch the little tutorial on that. I'm almost out of mana or life flasks. That's a problem.
Need a moment.
Okay, okay. Devourer got hands. Yeah, he does. Oh my god. Oh, I forgot your life life flasks replenish when you kill enemies. Forgot about that. All right, we've almost got him. Let's get some of these tornadoes going. Oh my god. I picked the Huntress because it's brand new, and I wanted to try her out. Oh my god. I just got slammed there, bro. Stop it.
Hold on.
Oh my goodness, dude. Woo! Oh my god. Oh, that was a fight. All right, like, that was fun. That was a fun fight.
Oh, boy! Water!
Thank you so much for the hydrate command. I need it. Woo! Yeah, Devourer had hands.
Do it!
Oh, thank you for the stretch as well. Oh, my lord. Oh my gosh. Cyborg, how you been, buddy? I haven't seen you in a hot minute. How's life been treating you? Oh, yeah. Very good. Excellent. I love that. Okay. Also had to drink some coffee. Been playing Helldivers 2. I have interest in that game, but it's a game where I feel like I haven't played it like since a little bit when it launched, and so, or maybe since it's gonna have an update soon, I might jump into it now, because I haven't been playing it. Like, I thought about picking it up, but I didn't, because it's been so long since it's been out, and people have been doing so much stuff that I feel like the learning curve of like what to do, like, I'm so behind that I have no clue what I'm doing. Oh, let's get our skill point before we do anything else. Also, what item requirement? Hold on. Is there an item? Oh! Bro. Did you guys not notice this? Did you guys not notice this? Or you did and you didn't tell me? This armor requires 10 strength. I need 5 more strength. So when I had the other boots, it was fine. But as soon as I took those other boots off, because they gave me a plus to strength, these give me to intelligence. So that's fantastic. It's pretty funny. Oh, we can level an existing skill to level 2. What are we going to do? My perception skill is -3. Mine too, honestly. Okay, we can level a skill to level 2. I think the whirling slash has got to be what we do, right? Or disengage. Okay, shockwave radius is increased. Attack damage goes from 120 to 132%. Attack damage 93%. Costs 6 mana instead of 5. But I still think that would be... Yeah, I think it's worth it. And we're going to get tons of upgrade gems in the future, so... and now we can do +5 to strength. There we go. Now our armor actually works. That's so funny. But with friends, you level up and get upgrades quick. That's awesome. It's funny because I tried jumping into the multiplayer of Space Marine 2 a couple days ago, and I was so bad. Like my team averaged, you know, like 1,000 points, 1,100, 1,200 points a game. I got 350 in a game. That's how bad I was. Okay, awful. Like just the worst. PvE is good though in Space Marine 2 or Helldivers. Just wish it loads faster. Yeah. Oh my god, yeah. The load times are abysmal, honestly. Come on, bonk. Oh my god, stab the skeleton. Helldivers 2 is pure PvE. I wondered, I didn't know if there was like a PvP mode that they had added or not. That seems like the kind of game where they would add something like that, but I'm sure there's a reason they haven't. And it might be just be because they want to stick with the purely PvE aspect of it, and I respect that. Oh my god. I knew he was going to jump down and I still didn't dodge. I should rebind this disengage to the spacebar. Really. Because instead of like just using the regular dodge roll, like it has a cooldown of what, 1.5 seconds? Oh no, yeah, 1.5 seconds. So unless you're dodge rolling a lot, you're not going to use it more than, like, faster than the cooldown, unless you're spamming it like I was there just to prove the point. But I guess there will be times where I need to dodge, like, really, really fast. And so I'll be grateful.
Down the hatches.
If any of you guys are fans of Skyrim, Jade already knows this. But if you're a fan of Skyrim and games like that, you should check out Tainted Grail: The Fall of Avalon. There's a free demo on Steam available right now, and I think that it is definitely a spiritual successor to Skyrim in terms of look and feel. So.
My sister had a baby, and I took it over because she passed away, and then the baby lost its legs and its arms, and now it's nothing but a stump. But I still take care of it with my wife, and it's growing, and it's fairly happy.
Shocky. Oh goodness. Thank you for redeeming the posture check. You know, I love to listen to it. It was my favorite sound, right? Oh, I don't know if you heard last time. I do have some new sound effects though that I just put on my stream deck because I think they're funny. This one's my favorite.
Bitch, don't tell me what to do.
I just love it. It's Mr. Popo from freaking Dragon Ball Z Abridged. It's so funny. Bitch, don't tell me what to do. So good. Just bought Elder Scrolls 6 Online. Nice. I played a little bit of Elder Scrolls Online. I enjoyed it, but like with all MMOs, I didn't have friends to play with, so I just kind of lost interest. I have such a bad habit of starting games and not finishing them or abandoning them after, like, they'll be my life for a few days or a few weeks, and then I will just forget all about them. It happened with Tarkov.
But it was no longer what it was.
She's sad that the Devourer is dead. Which, you know, whatever. It happened with Tarkov. It happened with Total War Warhammer 3. I still love those games. But making my brain sit down and play them is sometimes a challenge. And I talk about my brain a lot like it is a separate entity from myself, because that's what it feels like sometimes. Like trying to convince myself to do things that I know are good for me or that I will enjoy. So I sit down and do them. Almost impossible sometimes. Also, like, so these are some of the micro-transaction cosmetics you can get. Like, look at this squiggly little guy over here. Just look at him. Wait, are we Quispy again? I'm gonna disable voice meter. I'm gonna do it. So, give me a couple of minutes to get this done. I'm gonna still hang out. I'm just gonna be. You won't be able to hear me for a little bit because I'm going to just completely like shut it down and see what happens. Okay. So you should be able to hear me right now. When am I streaming again? Maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Tomorrow's usually, like, Sundays are usually a hangout day for me and Mrs. Hardbody, but I don't know if we have anything that we're actually planning to do. So I may take a couple hours and stream for a bit. Can you hear the game right now? Okay, that's all I want. Sound alerts should show up as well. Hopefully, we don't go crispy again. If we do, I don't know. My voice is louder. Okay, so let's take that down a little bit. Okay. Like, my voice is louder than the game, or my voice is louder than it should be? There's always audio issues. Always. What I need to do is save up some money. You think it sound good? All right. Thank you. I think it sound good too. I appreciate that. What I need to do is I need to save up for a little while and get like one of the, like a studio quality audio interface and stop messing around with like free or budget options, because obviously either they don't work for me. Oh yeah, that's good. I want my voice to be louder than the game, because you guys came to see me. But no, like getting an audio interface that just does what I need it to do. Cause okay, we didn't even stutter that time. Was voice meter using like a ton of resources? Is that why it was being weird? I wonder now. I'll have to look at that, because if it was using a ton of resources, because like, you notice, Jade, like it didn't stutter at all, like it did the last time. Voice meter was the drama. Oh my goodness. Everyone sings voice meter's praises. Every time that I've used it, it either just flat out hasn't worked for me, or like something has gone wrong, like today. So yeah, no more voice meter for me. But like the problem is, like, really good audio interfaces are so expensive. Like, you're talking like a budget one will run you like $200 bucks. Like, it's insane. But because of that, you get incredible sound. But yeah, that's the budget option. Like Loop Deck partnered with Razer a little while back and made a Loop Deck Razer audio interface, and I think it was on sale during Black Friday for like $150, and I almost got it, but I didn't, because I was like, I don't need it. I've got, you know, these other options, these free options that'll be just fine, and obviously they're not. Chaos resistant. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. I mean, Loop Deck is a great company. Hashtag want a sponsored chip. But yeah, I don't know. It's just there's just so many little things that other people don't seem to have any problems with that just plague my streams and my videos. And voice meter is one of them. But I don't like to complain too much. I have it pretty good. I have a really nice computer. I have, you know, really nice microphone that I got on a great sale. So like the Samson Q9 is an amazing microphone. So like I can't complain too much. I get little fits here and there, just like that with voice meter, but overall, like I've got it pretty good. And I have a spouse that supports my hobbies and my interests. So once again, can't really falter for that. Also, just as Stream Elements says, if you are enjoying the content over on Twitch, to get those drops, !drops, to view details, then please hop over to YouTube if you haven't already and hit that subscribe button and the little like button. It does a world of good for the channel, and it costs you absolutely nothing. And if you're on YouTube and you haven't already, please jump over to the Twitch channel and hit that follow button. Once again, costs you nothing, but it helps me out a ton. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You guys are so cool. We gotta go. What are we doing? Talk to Renly for your reward. Yeah, I probably should have done that. And then we gotta travel through Clearville. I'm just clearing out the mud burrow thing. Oh my god, look at all these little flesh larva spawn things. Gross. One thing I love is that you're able to just, whenever you want, create a portal to town and, you know, note out of a situation. It's fantastic. So very good. So we're going to talk to Renly.
Ah, finally! Took down the Devourer, did you? Oh, that's incredible! This is the first real success we've had against the darkness. We can breathe a bit easier now, perhaps even go out and gather food. Now, this won't cover our debt to you, not nearly, but take it as thanks.
All right, so we've got an uncut support gem. So support gems are different from skill gems. I'll show you in a second. So
Bad enough I have all these folks to protect. I've
Sad.
been worried sick about my son ever since the Count's men
you can actually
arrested
play
him.
as Renly's son,
I was
the
hoping
barbarian,
you might have
the
seen him
warrior.
when you were in their custody. He's a big lad, but you can't miss him because, well, he's not from around here. I found him washed up on the riverbanks when he was just a child, a Karoi foundling, perhaps lost by some raiding party. Nobody ever came for him, though. Every day here in Clearfell, I keep my eyes on the river, hoping he'll miraculously wash up on its lonely sands just one more time.
It's really sad. But you can actually play as Renly's child. If you select, I can't remember if it's like barbarian or warrior. It's the really big dude. If you play as him, then you get to see Renly happy for a little bit, which is pretty cool. So yeah, support gems you engrave with like passive abilities, and then you put them onto your existing skills. So I'll show you. Oh my goodness. I keep getting like air bubbles in my chest. Ugh, don't like it. Okay. So, retreat. Support skills, which creates projectiles. Regal, hello! Hello. How are you? How are you? How's your leg? I know you said earlier it was sore. I hope it's feeling better. Supported skills deal more damage with projectiles if you have struck with a melee hit in the last 8 seconds, but cannot themselves deal melee damage. That... Okay. They deal no melee damage, but they deal projectile damage if you've damaged an enemy with a melee hit. I don't know if we want that. Supported skills have 50% chance to inflict bleeding. That's going to be good. Supported skills cannot inflict blind. 15% more critical damage bonus with hits against blinded enemies. Supported skills have 15% to critically hit blinded enemies. Oh my goodness. Still nasally? Oh no. Oh no. That's a problem. Oh my goodness. All right, so we got that on our spear throw. So yeah, that'll work. Well, I'm glad that your gripper is feeling a little better. So I was saying earlier, you couldn't get a very good look at it, but so the microtransactions get you stuff like this. This little guy just follows you around. He doesn't do anything. He just looks neat. And I think that's very cool. Like, you just have pets that can follow you around. And, again, they don't do anything. But they're available. I love him. Yes, I do too. He's so cute. Little squid boy. Little squidly. Squidly! That could be his name! Yeah, no stuttering anymore. Oh my god. It was voice meter. Whole time. Maybe voice meter was what was messing up my stream the other day. Maybe it wasn't the bitrate after all. Maybe it was just voice meter being crazy. Huh. I don't know. I don't know if that's the case. All right, we got to go to the Grellwood. Squidly. Yes. His name is Squidly, and he is my Squidly.
Oh boy! Water!
Thank you so much for the hydrate command. I had to hydrate Jeffrey earlier today, and now the sun is almost completely gone, so Jeffrey's he's losing his last bit of sunlight. Jeffrey is our mascot succulent plant. Or I think he's a succulent, maybe a fern. I don't really know. He's our resident plant. I'll grab him in a second and show you guys, just in case. I should get it like a Jeffrey cam. That'd be cute. It's just a plant. We were like, oh, is Jeffrey your pet? No. Nope. It's plant. Jeffrey cam. So that Stream Elements message is not completely correct. The channel of my friend Tyler is no longer new, but it is still very cool, and he just released a new video on Jekyll and Hyde and the duality of man. So please check it out, and if you do, let him know that Chip sent you. He makes very good videos. Better than mine. Jeffrey Cam. We'll do an only plants. That's my sexy content. Only plants. Yeah, Tyler makes such good videos, and his production value has gone way up. Thank you so much for the lurk, Regal. Rest those eyes. You've had a long day. Jade, you don't have to talk about it on stream, but I just remembered that I wanted to ask you how things were going with you know who. We'll say. So again, you don't have to talk about it here, obviously, but I did want to remember to ask, so I've remembered. Voldemort, yes. Ah, I said his name. No. Yes, Voldemort for sure. You dork. You're so silly. Much better. There's peace in the kingdom for now. Okay. Good to know. I love that scream that they do sometimes. I knew what you meant, but it's still funny. Got a good piece of that kingdom. Oh my. I know things were tense for a bit. I'm glad that they are better. Like, we don't even want perfect. We just want better. God, that's so true for so many things right now, though. I don't want perfect. I just want better. Oh my goodness. The bar is in hell. The bar is so low, dude. Like, I'll say the fact that, like, Cory Booker doing a 25-hour speech was like a rallying point for leftists is a little bit sad, because, like, don't get me wrong, I like Cory Booker. I think he's got a lot of good ideas, but he is still a supporter of Israel, which I'm not. So, or I should say he is a supporter of the Israeli regime, which I am not. Israeli people? Absolutely. Like, they're people. But their government? No. So, like, he's not the leader that I would have thought leftists would rally behind in this moment. But, like, at this point, we'll take what we can get. Even Turtle Man Mitch McConnell, as heinous as he is, he's supporting the cause. All right, we'll take it. The bar is in hell. The bar is in hell. We need a hero. Still very much a do better and continue to do better. I'm not going to congratulate you for doing the bare minimum. 100%. 100%. And so many people want to be given a pat on the back and an attaboy for doing the bare minimum. It's like, bro, that's like, no. Do better. But I said a few days ago on stream that I would not spend a lot of time talking about politics on my streams unless it is brought up by chat and it's something that chat wants to engage with. So in the spirit of that, I will cease talking about politics unless someone else wants to engage. Finally taking a break, going to McDonald's. What's your order? What's your Mickey D's order? They're trash, but I love the nuggets from McDonald's. Like, Wendy's nuggets are objectively better, but a number 7, I don't know what that is. What is a number 7? think the reason I love McDonald's nuggets so much is because when I was a kid, I had to have so much dental work that, like, and when my dentist would give out, like, after procedures, would give out these little voucher cards for a free meal, like value meal or something. And I always got the nuggets because my face hurt, and I just, that's what I always got. And so I think for me it's more nostalgia than anything else is why I love their nuggets. Because like I said, Wendy's nuggets are objectively better. I don't think anyone will argue that with me, but they might. I don't know. You guys are weird. You do what you want. But McDonald's has that nostalgia factor. All right, so 2 cheeseburgers, large fry, and drink. Okay. Like McDonald's one's better sauce. Again, I agree. I agree that they have a better sauce. But the nugget itself, I think 90% of people who try them would say that Wendy's is a better nugget. I like McDonald's nuggets better. But again, just purely just from, you know, what is a nugget type of thing. Like, I think that Wendy's has it on lock. Okay, we don't need to beat this lady again. We already did it once. So we can actually get out of here. All right. The number 9. A number 9. Oh, God dang it. What is a number 9? A number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip, a number 7. You just love them all? Oh, thank you. I completely forgot to take my acid reflux medicine. Did you guys see that? You jealous? I got a Mrs. Hardbody head smooch. You jealous? I got a little forehead kissy. You see that? It's the GTA San Andreas meme. Oh. Jade says hi, Mama Megs. She says hi. Huh? Notice of criminality.
I have received reports of a number of villagers hiding at the Clearfell logging site. Travel there and convey my order to return. Okay. Anyone refusing my authority should be considered a traitor and a criminal. Deal with them as you see fit, but bring their bodies back to the manor.
Poke. Poke. All right, let's get out of here. Yeah, that's a potent combo. The whirlwind with the disengage. That's quite good. It's very good combo. Exact. Did you ever figure out what the dog was barking at, or did whatever it was barking at kill you? Are you still here? Are you alive? I hope so. For those of you who don't know, Exact Approach has been involved in getting a new place set up for him and his family. It has been a long work in progress, and they finally got to move in over the weekend, and I'm so happy for them. So he's in his own thriller movie right now. Yeah, maybe. He lives out in the boonies now, so it's possible. Who knows what kind of crazy people are out there? All right, let's see. Yeah, we don't have any identification scrolls. Okay, yeah, I don't like that things disappear immediately when they drop on the ground now. That's definitely something they need to fix in the patch. Yeah, Exact is... Here's the thing about Exact Approach. He tries to give off this air of being like, you know, like, oh, you know, whatever, like so laid back and chill and whatever, and he is. but he is also a very hard-working family man, and I love him dearly. So he's a very good friend, and he's a very good provider for his family. I'm excited to see the new place. We stuttered that time, so it wasn't just voice meter. All right. Good to know. We did stutter. A little crispy, yeah. Is it still crispy? Is it still bad? Is it better now? Mic is sounding weird. Is it better? Good. I had to unplug it and replug it. So yeah, it's not. It's my PC and like the sound settings or whatever. Like when it stutters like that, the mic goes weird. Huh. Are we okay right now? Maybe there's a ghost message. Maybe, honestly. Okay, we're good for now. All right, that's good. All right, let's talk to Delwyn.
Spirit's breath. It's you. Not sure I'd ever see you again after. Well, you know.
I don't know you.
Some said you were dead. Part of me almost wished it. Easier than wondering where you went. How'd I reckon what you did. But what's done is done. Now's your chance to make it right. The spirit is near, or at least a form of it. Approach, and the hunt begins. Ready?
Well, here's
Go
the
on
thing. Here's the thing. Like with the mic going bad, I don't think so, because like if I'm recording, giving Tarzan realness, like as long as I'm not like transitioning screens, the mic is fine. But it's like whenever the PC like kind of like does that stuttering thing when it loads up a new scene, is when the mic goes weird. So it feels like something's getting, some code is getting crossed there. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I might, after stream tonight, I may do like a big like uninstall, reinstall project with drivers and see if that helps. I don't know. We'll see. Man, oh shit, we're almost at 2 hours already. It does not feel like it's been that long. I've been loving this. Okay, track the spirit. This is for the huntress specifically. Hello, spirit. Oh, pretty.
Don't lose sight of it.
Am I crispy?
The hunt is on.
Okay, good.
Spirit, guide us.
All right, I'm just gonna keep running. And oh, okay. Never mind. Oh my goodness, this guy is crazy, bro. Oh my goodness. I'm glad this guy is helping me because holy shiitake mushrooms.
Let it bear witness.
Fighting for his life inside and outside. Yes, I am. Oh god. Woo! That was close. Woo! We did it! Yay! Go us! Crimson Amulet and the Ironhead Spear. Let's go. Ironhead Spear we can't use because we can't identify it. Ah! Fuck yeah. Okay. All right, we got to talk to Delwyn again.
I see now. The power those forbidden gems give you. The spirit may be silent, but I'll thank you for all that's happened. It feels right hunting alongside you again. These wisps, follow them long enough. Maybe we'll come to understand why they're here. Or maybe we won't. Either way, we keep hunting.
That's right, Delwyn. You're so right. What's funny? The, oh, fuck yeah. That guy? I love that. All right, well, I guess we're going to bring voice meter back up because it's easier to reset than unplugging and replugging. So let's get that back on. And we'll restart it and then switch our voice meter. You've been given a second chance. Exactly. This is so annoying. Okay, all right, screw it. I'm just not gonna worry with it. It's honestly, just so obnoxious. Yeah, we're just gonna leave voice meter off because I can't get it configured like on stream. It's stressing me out. Okay. So now I can go back to what it was before. 222. All right. I have not played Repo, by
watch
the way.
yourself, traveler.
Okay, now I've got no sound. Oh, I know why. Oh, goodness. Output device. Speakers. There we go. Okay. Oh my goodness. So sorry, guys. Especially anybody watching this on YouTube, like after the fact. Like, I'm really sorry. Just I hope you just skipped all of that, because I would have. It's super annoying. Can you guys hear everything okay now? Can you hear me? You can hear the game? Like, everything's all bueno? All right, cool. All right, yeah. If it goes crispy again, let me know. I'll just unplug and replug. That's all I can do. Okay, we're going to increase our attack damage because we need it. We need it. I need it. Search the Grellwood for evidence of the Count's activities. Let's do that.
Take this. Get back.
Woo! Kill those werewolves. You hear the farts too? Oh, nice. Good. I'm glad. I wouldn't want my farts to be unheard. That's no fun for anybody. Oops, pardon me. I did almost put a fart, like a soundboard, sound effect thing, on the soundboard, but I was like, I probably won't ever use that. I would use it right now. I would use that. Farts are funny, and I don't believe anyone who says that they don't think that the sound of a fart is funny. Like, they just are. And I think that that was the very first, like, humor that cavemen engaged in. I think dick humor, like getting kicked in the balls, and farts were the earliest forms of caveman humor. I should. I will. I promise. I will put it on there. Probably not tonight, because I don't like... Here's a question. Do you think, you guys who are watching right now, do you think that, like, watching a streamer, like, such as myself, show, like, how I set up my stream deck, like the sound effects or the transition screens that I use the buttons for, like any of that kind of stuff. Do you guys think that would be interesting content, or would that be super boring? I know there's an audience for it, but I don't think it's my audience. I love Jackass. It was so awesome watching that growing up. I love some of Jackass. There are, like, the gross out stuff that they did. No, thank you. And the stuff where, like, unsuspecting people got involved and sometimes were hurt. Didn't care for that. But, like, just watching, like, those idiots yeet themselves into a ceiling fan, that is one of my favorite videos. I don't, it might have been Bam. I don't remember. But one of the guys, like, gets into, like, there's a ceiling fan going and there's a trampoline under it, and he just runs in and bounces up into the ceiling fan and just wrecks it. It's so dumb, but it's so funny. And it's like that intrusive thought of, like, sticking your hand in a fan, like, just amplified. I think that's why I find it so funny. It's just like the id manifests in that moment. And it's personally, like hardware and seeing how Stream Deck is used / setup is interesting to me. Okay, maybe I'll do that then. Maybe I'll make that like a pre-stream well, a pre-stream stream, like a pre-game stream, I guess. I don't know how to use this parry. Let's see. Okay, it didn't. The parry is useless, in my opinion. Wild Boys? I've never seen that one. Yeah, my mom did not want me watching Jackass. I grew up very religiously conservative type of thing. So my mother was not a fan of Jackass or anything like that. Yeah, I grew up with Jackass, watching it at my friends' houses, and The Man Show, which, let's be very clear, The Man Show was misogynistic trash, but there were some genuinely funny moments there, like hidden within the misogynistic trash. So I'm not excusing the show or saying that you should go and watch it, but if I ever find the clips that were genuinely funny, I'll share them, because they did have some moments that were like, oh my god, that's hilarious. That weren't misogynistic trash. They were few and far between, but they did exist. Viva La Bam, never watched it. Again, I did like Bam's band, though. CKY. I liked their music. They did a song on the Resident Evil 2 soundtrack, I think? Almost self-aware enough to get a pass. Yeah, almost. Almost. Not quite, unfortunately, I think, for a lot of it. I mean, one of the lines of the theme song, bouncing girls on trampolines, time to loosen those blue jeans. It's the Man Show. Oh my god. The fat kid selling, is that supposed to say beer? Because right now it says beans. Or bean. Feels like it's supposed to say beer. So the question of the day is a legitimate question that I am curious about. I want to see what other people's answers are. If you could live in any, or if you could pick any fictional universe that was your favorite, what would it be, and why? Not necessarily to live in, just your favorite. We also asked this question on my Discord. So if your answer is the same, that's fine. You can use the same answer. Beer. Okay, yeah, I thought so. It's like, feels like it should be beer. I don't remember that, but then again, like I didn't watch a ton of The Man Show because, again, I only watched it over at my friend's house, and his mom didn't care for it either, so we watched it in secret. Kind of agree with Star Trek. Literally all the best stuff with little downside. Yeah, Star Trek, especially to live in, I feel like Star Trek is the best fictional universe. Because humanity still has its problems in Star Trek, but that's the thing, is that like humanity as a whole is dedicated to fixing those problems, and like the whole point of the United Federation of Planets is not conquest; it is exploration and allying the human species with alien races, or at the very least, like communicating with them and forming an understanding. Like that. So that would be my universe that I would want to live in. But as far as favorite universe, man, I do love the Force. I do love the Force. I also love magic. Anything magical, I adore. So I think, Holodecks, Replicators, and Jonathan Frakes, let's go. Blade 1 with Wesley Snipes, I'd love that type of world. Or the Walking Dead universe. Man, the Walking Dead universe is bleak. I would die so fast in that universe. Like, I like to think that I have survival skills, but I know I don't. It's very romanticized for me. I'm like, oh, sure, I'd survive something. I wouldn't. End of days type universe? Ah, not me. Not me. I want like, humanity has made progress. Like, I want a hopeful world. I don't want one where everything's gone to shit. I'm realizing right now that I'd be horrified to live in any of the universes I've played in / read about. Yeah, it is interesting when you really think about like how many of the universes and worlds that we consume media about and think like, oh man, that'd be so cool. Like how many of them are just awful. Like even the Harry Potter universe.
Aye.
Like you still have, like you have normal like Muggle stuff, and then in the wizarding world you have dark wizards trying to murder you. And even when the dark wizards aren't trying to murder you, you have a school that gives so little of a shit about your personal safety that detention can be served in a forest with like horrible creatures lurking about. Ginormous spiders being one of them. Detention is wild. Exactly. And not even that. But then you have rogue wizards who aren't necessarily dark wizards. They're just bad people like Gilderoy Lockhart going around and obliviating people's minds and sending them to the insane asylum where they cannot be cured even by magical means. Wild. Absolutely insane. So, like, even the Harry Potter universe is terrifying. So, yeah, I think, like, for me, it would be either Star Wars or Star Trek to live in. Star Wars only if I can be a Force user. Or just live on Coruscant. If I can live on Coruscant in the city and, you know, have, like, a decent job and not live in the horrible parts of Coruscant, then I'd be fine. But as far as, like, just living in the Star Wars universe on some random planet, I just don't want to work anymore. I feel that so hard, dude. I do. Any universe that I end up in, I wouldn't want to work. Ooh, Avatar: The Last Airbender. Yeah, it would. But imagine living in that universe and not being a bender. Like, I would be so resentful. I couldn't be friends with benders. I really don't think I could. I would be so jealous all the time. Be like, why did you get this amazing gift and I did not? You know what I mean? Like, I would just be so jealous. Then I think of Sokka, he's the GOAT. I would not, I know myself, I would not have Sokka's, like, disposition about it, though. Like, he's like, I don't want to be a bender because, you know, they have, you know, a lot of responsibility and, like, whatever. But, like, I'm like, gimme. I want all of the bending. I want to be the Avatar. I'll be the freaking Avatar. I would love it. Gimme. Give it all. But yeah, Sokka is pretty good. Oh! Oh! That was a hard hit. Ooh, yeah. That's... Ty Lee's style of fighting would be incredible. Wouldn't want to live in the Terminator universe. I'd be so scared of the Terminator because I was scared as a kid of it. But it's my favorite movie of all time. It is a great movie. Next to Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings is also pretty dope. So yeah, the Lord of the Rings universe would be fun if you had some kind of magical ability, or you lived in one of the bigger cities and were relatively wealthy. But you know, medieval times, even Lord of the Rings. I would love to be a Lord of the Rings elf. That would be dope. That would be my hope. Only because like the elves were like they didn't really work in their society so much as they just kind of chilled and made art and grew plants. So I'd be down with that. You could see me being a Sam in Lord of the Rings? No. No. I'm not that responsible. Like Sam is so loyal and responsible.
This Rathan will set it right.
And I'm not.
I'm bent double
Just
as
kidding.
is.
No worries, man. Other favorite universe, probably that Shadow and Bone. I still haven't read Shadow and Bone. Or watched it. Man. Yeah, there's a lot of cool universes out there that are worth, like, looking more into and, like, figuring out where you would want your place to be. Like that, like even the Sword of Shannara series. It's an older fantasy series. If I could be a druid, I would want to live there because druids are awesome in that series. But they also have a lot of responsibility and they go into danger quite a bit. So, you know, it's a trade-off. Still pretty dark, but I think its take on magic and lore, Russian mythology, is like super interesting. Nice. Russian mythology.
The first
That's
ones
cool.
ran wild through the Grellwood of old, hunting and brawling as they saw fit. It is said that the spirits of the forest would watch them and be entertained. Over time, the forest became abundant with the joys of those spirits and their old magics. It was a haven for the unity of life and spirit. That place of beauty has now become shadowed and deadly.
So full. Hey, way too fast. I feel that, man.
The Grellwood twisted and
I haven't eaten
treacherous.
since lunch.
So
I had
much
pizza,
so
and like
we can no
I'm still
longer
full.
Even reach our home.
All right.
I like to hold on to bits and pieces, any that catch your eye.
All right. We can't use that.
Beautiful.
I
accept.
That's useless to us. That's useless to us. These boots are useless to us. This crossbow also useless.
Another for my collection.
Useless. All right. So now we need to identify 1, 2, 3 items. These are probably all also useless. Oh wait, actually. 6% increased attack speed. Nice. You ever watch Family Guy? Bro, I've watched so much Family Guy. Whenever I see a bunch of food in me, I go, I can't wait to poop all this out like Peter during Thanksgiving. Yeah, I've watched, oh man. I wouldn't say, I definitely haven't watched every episode of Family Guy, but I've watched probably 70% of the episodes. I've watched a lot of it. Love old Family Guy. Yeah, old Family Guy is the best. I would agree with that. You know what show I miss? Robot Chicken. They need to bring that back with Seth Green. Seth Green doing Robot Chicken once again, and just let him do it. Like, that was a great show. Great satire. Like some actually like really good social commentary at times, and also just funny. I wasn't a big fan of it, but I watched it. Man, I loved Robot Chicken. We're going to swap our spear out for this guy because that is way better. Moral Oral, yeah.
Collection. Thank you.
Moral Oral, I never watched the show, but like weren't there Moral Oral segments on Robot Chicken? I feel like there were. Been searching for fantasy books that dive into mythology culture other than white European. That's why Iron Widow stuck out to me. It's really cool to see something different. Oh, you don't remember? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, no worries. Hold on. What is the series that I'm thinking of? N.K. Jemisin. is the author. The Broken Earth trilogy is a different look at mythology. I'm trying to remember where it's from. I can't remember if it's African or North American or Native American mythology. Can't find it right now, but it's definitely something different. I still need to read it. What was the show with the mutant family where the guy had no arms or legs? I mean, there was Aqua Teen Hunger Force, but I don't think that's what you're talking about. I don't know. I don't know about a show with a mutant family. Yeah. Don't know. Okay, we can augment a magic item with a random modifier, except that we can't because we don't have any slots available. But we can cut a new support gem. Have noted it. Nice. Excellent. Support kill, grant 3 rage on melee hit. Okay. Supported skills deal 25% more melee damage if you have damage enabled with projectile attack hit in the last 8 seconds. And deal 25% more physical damage, deal no chaos damage, deal no elemental damage. I think we could do this one because the oblongs, I'm not sure, I've never heard of that. I think we could do this and put it on the spear stab because the spear stab doesn't do elemental damage to begin with. So I think it'll go nicely. Yep. On that. Yeah. Cool. And then
I've collected these over
we
time.
can just we can just sell this. 16 to evasion rating and plus 9% to fire resistance, but it's only an armor of 46 versus 80.
Oh,
yeah, we're selling
I like
that.
this one.
You can also disenchant items, but these aren't high enough level to really concern me right now with that. So we need to go back to the Grellwood. And wow, 2 hours and 17 minutes already. Jeez, yeah, this is going by fast, y'all. Upgrades a normal item to a magic item with 1 modifier. I mean, we could use that on any of our stuff, but I'm not going to do that just yet. I think we can find better items pretty soon. I'm not really worried about that. Did you just post something in the Discord? Or I didn't see who that was. I also considered the Pokemon universe, but I thought of having to share the world with Pokemon like Mr. Mime and Hypno, and I'm good. You don't like Mr. Mime? So there's a running joke in the podcast that I love. Legend Lark used to be known as Dames and Dragons, and the running joke is that one of the podcast members, Noel, has the hots for Mr. Mime. And it makes me laugh every time it comes up. Because the others always give her shit for it. And it's just so funny to me. But like, she's got the hots for Mr. Mime. Like, who doesn't? Did she explain why? I think her response to like why was, "Have you seen him?" But no, she has not given a real answer. Just, and yeah, it's not an answer. I really, like, you and Regal would adore Dames and Dragons, like, for sure. Like, they're just so funny, and their energy many, many times just reminds me of some of our conversations. Like, just unhinged and weird and just like, if anyone heard us talking, they would think that we were clinically insane. We're going to go with attack damage again. Because we need our attack damage to go up. From the clips I've heard of, they are very fun. Yeah. They are very fun. And they're actually starting a new campaign soon. Different setting. Different characters. So, I'm very excited. They just ended their, God, almost, what was it, 8 years, I think, campaign that they've been playing. So, and I was worried that they were going to call it quits on the podcasting because they all have normal human jobs. Noelle is a teacher, and I know Errol works in like animation. So, you know, demanding careers, but they're still making time for the podcast, and that makes me happy because it is my comfort podcast. I listen to it and the Magnus Archives whenever I'm feeling down, and Magnus Archives is a weird one that makes me happy, but Legend Lark is just stupid fun. 8 years, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how long it went. It's either 8 years or longer. Like, I might be underselling the length of time. All right, let's go down to this tree and summon Una, and then I think at 8 o'clock we'll call it for the evening. That'll be two and a half hours. So, to be fair. Monsters inside me is one of my comfort shows. I understand Magnus Archive. Yeah. Like, I don't know. Is this something? Oh, actually, let's kill this witch before we
this here was
summon Una. Oh, that was so close. Woo! You got her. Wow, that was...
It twists witches and innocents alike.
That was even easier than that fight as the witch. Interesting. But I do want to go check out that cauldron because that's got something in it, I believe. Magnu Archives. I love Magnu Archives. I didn't even notice. Yeah, right? Oh, hello. Hello, we've got some things here. Very nice. Very nice.
You're mine.
Yeah, we made it 2.5 hours. I wanted to go 3, but I don't think that I'm going to. So if you want the drops, make sure to go to another channel that's doing Path of Exile. Just keep them on the background for half an hour to get that Twitch drop for yourself.
What happened here?
Oh wait, we'll read the Count's
decree
sentencing.
Of the Count of Ogham, those condemned to hang from these branches are to be left until their hearts no longer beat, their lungs no longer fill with air, and their flesh is no longer warm. In death, you are not forgiven. Your souls will remain trapped here by this ancient moor of maligned wood, and the grove will be forever denied you. Rot here in the Grellwood for all time, and good riddance.
No worries, Exact. Thank you so much for hanging out. As always. I also hope I'm in less pain soon.
This shade, is it still alive?
It is.
Perhaps it can give us the answers.
So this is the guy
Only
who
the Count's sword has the power to
we
bind
can
souls to the tree like this.
who
We
can identify our
must
magic
free it
items for
somehow.
free. So it's really nice to have him.
To release that being from the Tree of Souls, we'll need more.
But we
than
got to do
simply
some
cutting his
stuff
rope.
to get him.
The ancient runes that imbue the Count's blade created the binding, and only ancient runes can break it.
Of course.
There is a battlefield not far from here that runs red with rust, where the weapons and armor of countless Ezamites still remain. We call it the Red Veil. You should search the area. There may still be power in some of those centuries-old relics. Renly will know how to forge them, bring the runes to him, and then, perhaps, we shall find some answers.
Pop quiz. Necrons or Tyranids? Oh,
I'll wait
man.
here. The old magics will protect me.
I love both, but I think Tyranids, because Necrons, while they can regenerate from almost any wound, I think that the sheer number of Tyranids would overwhelm them. So that's my thinking. Or did you just mean like to play as, or who would win? It's Warhammer stuff, Jade. So the Necrons are like millions of years old, and they're very like ancient Egyptian coded. So like they made a deal with some gods to gain immortality, and it was kind of a Faustian deal. They became immortal, but at the cost of their souls. They were turned into like these metallic, living metal bodies. So like their culture essentially died, even though they live on. So they are undying, very like hierarchical, again, like kind of Egyptian type of thing. But also Tyranids are super hungry. They are. Tyranids are, think of like Tyranids are kind of hard to describe. They're essentially just a species of beings that can morph their own physiology into whatever is necessary to devour planets. That's what they do. They swarm a planet, and they just eat everything in sight. And the way that they do that is they put like anything that can be broken down into biomass into. It's like Plato really wanted all life ever to end, kind of. But they look a lot like, you know, giant like insects. Think of like praying mantis, but really warped. That's how a lot of Tyranids are portrayed. Actually, I'll grab a picture of a Tyranid. I'll just show you. So Tyranids can look like this little guy, this little friend here. That guy. They can look like that, but they can also look like this. Ew. I love the Tyranids and I love the Necrons. They're my two favorite factions. I know Nuker loves the Orcs in 40k, and I also love the Orcs in 40k, but they are not my favorite. So, they are very cool, but they are not my favorite. Improvise, adapt, om nom nom. Exactly. Exactly. The Tyranids, I think, eventually would overwhelm the Necrons just in sheer numbers and adaptability. So that is my answer. I think if the Necrons recognized the threat immediately and used like their planet-killing weapons to destroy the Hive fleet, like the giant ship, they might stand a chance. But if the Tyranids get a foothold, it's over. You're in the shower. How? What do you have your phone like just like on the sink, like at full volume or something? How are you in the shower, dude? That's dedication right there. That's a man who loves the sound of my voice. And I'm not gonna say what you're doing in the shower to the sound of my voice. Hopefully, just cleaning yourself. But you know, I don't judge. I appreciate it, John. I genuinely appreciate it. This stream has been a freaking blast, y'all. Keep yelling! Loud noises! All right, I'm going to go ahead and cut it off here. This was a blast. Hope you guys had fun, because I know I did. I'm going to keep playing this game on stream. Like, I love it. The Huntress is amazing, and also I really want to progress in the story of this game, and I just think it's a lot of fun. So hopefully other people show up and think the same later on. But you guys, I appreciate your support so much. I can't say it enough how much I appreciate you guys. So I hope that you all have a wonderful evening. Until I see you again, I hope you have a great, nice fucking day. I know that was redundant. I don't care. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye, everybody. Good night. Good night. Enjoy your shower, John.